space between the needs of others and what I need. But that is the mentality if I give. That is mentality if I give. But that is the mentality if I give. That is mentality if I give. But that is mentality if I give. If I give, help me giving you an offer. Can't refuse. Believe me, no one will lose. I don't want focus on me. Don't want the focus. I want the focus. Don't jump to what we have to work on. And now I know. Need to work on what we have learned, and now I know.
Coming up with the indie today.
That's where I go.
Trying to come up with some indies.
Welcome to the new signal. Tonight we just got a trio.
We are D minus, D sharp.
Got the 55 trio. Welcome to Luna Lounge.
Nah, bro, Chadwick's gonna run through the door right now.
Dude, bro. Dude, I got a Coca-Cola company, bro. I got the we got the glass bottles. We need to end a little more definitively every once in a while.
Yeah.
I was trying to
I know. Is that what you were trying to signal me?
I was trying to like.
Okay, I thought you were just having fun jumping
no.
around.
Well, that sure killed it.
He was like looking at me like, "What?"
Yeah,
is
no,
he-
I hear you.
He's enjoying it. I was like, "Okay, I'll keep going."
We don't have to do it all the time. Every once in a while would be nice. It makes editing a little easier.
What are you getting? What are you getting?
Well, I have 3 barbacoa and 3 al pastor, but I'm gonna get rid of the al pastor.
Yeah, I don't like the al pastor there.
You know.
I think the carne asada is better than the al pastor.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, El Pastor. When I first started eating tacos, I think I liked the El Pastor was the go-to taco. But as I've grown in my taco appreciation, the barbacoa.
Oh, come on, hands down.
I feel like the barbacoa. Tell me if I'm wrong, Gabe.
Uh-oh.
Ask
Ask the Mexican.
In a new segment we call Ask the Mexican. Is going barbacoa kind of like deep cut? Does that get some respect from the Mexicans? If you hear someone order barbacoa.
No.
No?
No.
I don't feel like that's a common thing.
I know what you're going for there, Nat.
It's not a common thing that most taco people order, I feel like. Either it's always carne asada or
Chicken.
chicken. Yeah, I never get chicken tacos. when it comes to tacos.
I don't. Yeah.
Like if you were
And
going,
then-
if you were going barbacoa or someone ordered like lengua, you'd be like, oh damn.
No, I don't like lengua.
I don't mind it. I would
I don't like the texture. I tried it in the past. I mean, when I was little.
What about tripe?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah. I was into carnita when I was growing up.
Carnitas. That's what I would
Carnitas.
prefer carnitas
Yeah.
over El Pastor now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carnitas and barbacoa. Growing up in Southside.
Carnitas is
My
great.
dad will wake up every morning on
Carnitas might be
Sunday.
my favorite. Shit, did you get carnitas?
No, we should.
Damn it, it just
Do they have carnitas?
I don't think they have
at Tres
carnitas.
Pasadas?
I don't think they have carnitas there.
This episode is brought to you by Tres Pasadas. Fine establishment Mexican restaurant here in Chicago.
Yes.
Gets a personal endorsement from
We
us.
still have to go there and actually
Never.
eat there. Never. No, never.
Actually, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah. You guys,
Um,
they give you a soup. It's really nice.
You're like, hey, we're the band.
That's where we like to order Mexican food from. It's really great. Where is it located? It's like a north side.
Belmont and California.
Belmont, California.
Tres Pasadas.
Tres Pasadas. I think they have a location on Ashland too, but I don't know if you've ever tried that one.
No.
If it's the same or if it's
I don't know. I like the cooks here.
Okay.
These guys, they know what they're doing. I also ordered the caldo de pollo, the chicken soup. The chicken soup is amazing. You got to
Caldo de pollo.
Oh man, you got to get that sometime, dude. The caldo de pollo, man, it's perfect. It's just
what's in a chicken soup for
vegetables. You know, the chicken broth.
Chicken broth,
Two
chicken.
pieces of chicken.
and just vegetables.
Vegetables. Then you get cilantro and onions. You throw it in. You got rice on the side. You can throw it in if you want.
What is it about chicken soup that is so comforting, so good? Because chicken soup
I don't know,
in many different cultures
Yeah.
is really good soup.
My mom used to make it, when we were kids.
Yeah, that's
It's just throw in all the vegetables, chicken broth, chickens.
And I guess chicken out of all the animals is kind of was always the easiest to get.
Yeah.
Whether you were rich or poor, you could always get chickens.
Like when we were young, like it was before we would go to church. The ritual was Sunday mornings.
Oh, right.
My dad would get up at 5 in the morning, go to the I don't know what they're called, not barbershops. That's what they called. The meat places where they were like
Butchers.
Butchers,
But
yeah.
I don't even think
But
that-
so anyways, there was a store in East Chicago, Indiana, where my dad would go there, and if you get there early, you get the good meat. You get the no fat. You get the good cut. So my dad had to be there early and grab the stuff. Then he'd come home, and we'd wake up, and he'd fresh tortillas. He'd make the tortillas, flour, and guacamole. And then that would be our breakfast every Sunday.
Sunday?
Every Sunday. That was a ritual. Then we go to church.
And it was just your dad?
My dad. Yeah, it was always.
That was like his thing.
That was his. Yeah. I mean, he always had to make sure he was there early and grabbed. Of
That's
course,
like my dad with noodles.
Ah.
My dad is the noodle maker in the house. Any noodle dish, my dad always, and he takes pride in it, and they're really good.
What's the dish that every time we go there that we have that's just I'm like the only time we ever eat it.
What is it? The soup noodle dish?
With the little beef balls and the,
Yeah, beef, basically Thai beef noodle soup.
man, that thing is delicious.
Yeah.
It's the only time I ever have it.
Yeah. So like your version of barbacoa for Thai people, that's one of the dishes. That's a good Sunday
Yeah.
dish.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because it takes a while to make. So you kind of just need that time, like all morning, maybe even the night before to start prepping it.
Well,
a
so
little bit.
when I lived in Texas, we used to live on a ranch, and that's what they would do. They would dig a hole in the ground,
Right.
And they'd do it.
They didn't do it in East Chicago. Do you know how they cooked it?
No, I didn't know how they cooked it there.
Okay.
It was
But yeah,
definitely wasn't a hole in
The
the ground.
traditional style is you
Also,
bury it in a hole.
the
wrapped
traditional
in, like, banana leaf or
right,
like,
but the traditional barbacoa wasn't even cow; it was goat.
oh yeah, that's right.
So-
I've never tried goat. I'd like to try goat.
Yeah, I've never tried it either.
I'd like to try goat barbacoa.
Yeah,
I think there's a place in Pilsen.
We tried lamb barbacoa. So
In
what's
some
interesting
places.
is like, as we got older and my dad got older, he, going to that place, I was like, the barbacoa isn't that good anymore. And then there was another store that opened up in Hammond that he would go to, and that was like, man, if you don't get there early, like the good stuff's gone. And I was like, there's this place called Chipotle. They have great barbacoa. It's like lean. There's no fat. I don't know what they're doing, but maybe they're just growing barbacoa in the back.
They've got it scientifically figured out.
I go to the grocery store and I'm like, I buy some avocados and I'm like, they all suck. And then I go to Chipotle. I'm like, dude, really, where do you guys get your avocados?
You know what? That was the genius behind Chipotle actually, because it's like before all you had was like Taco Bell, and now you've got someone that comes on and says, you think that's Mexican food? This is real Mexican, and that's not even Chipotle is not even real Mexican food. It is, but
it's
not
like
a
greasy as
it's a fast food version of good Mexican food.
I don't know. It's interesting because like when Chipotle started, I was kind of like,
You were skeptical.
I was, but then I was like, I like white rice and I like black beans. I grew up to refried beans. I'm like, I don't like them anymore. I like that you could throw fajitas on there.
Right.
And you could pick either, tofu or any kind of meat. Then you got your salsas and you got cheese and guac. What else some lime? You're done, dude. Like throw some like
They have the essentials,
that's all you need.
Just to plug the podcast world for a second.
Sorry.
There's an episode called How I Built This. Have you ever heard that one? It's an NPR episode. And one of them is about the Chipotle founder telling his whole story. It's really interesting.
Really?
Did you know McDonald's was involved at some point?
Don't they own Chipotle?
I think they owned it. Yeah.
They went through a period where they did own a chunk of it, a large chunk of it. I think they lent him a lot of money too, and they folded him into stuff, but I think they separated. I don't think they're still together.
Wow, it's been a while.
So what's funny, my version of Chipotle is Panda Express. Right? So for me, I don't know if it's the same for you with Chipotle, but for me, like I do like Panda Express. I do not call it real Chinese food.
Of course.
But it's its own thing that I do like it. And if I'm like don't have any time and I just want to grab something really quick, Panda Express is pretty good. Orange chicken,
It's good.
the Kung Pao chicken's pretty good.
I enjoy the black pepper chicken.
Yeah, that one's
We
pretty
probably
good.
lost like half the podcast people.
No, man, food.
They're like, this guy, dude, fuck that shit.
We're making people hungry
Yeah.
on the podcast.
And we're waiting for food.
And that's because Mike just ordered food because he hasn't eaten yet.
So, like-
because he ordered from our sponsor, Tres Pasadas. Up on
Tras.
Tres Pasadas. What does that mean? Tres
I have
Pasadas.
no idea. I have to look it
Three
up.
pasadas?
No, that's tres.
Is that like
It's
trespass?
tras. I don't know
Traspas.
what tras. That's
See, the Canadian chimes in.
Something-
Is that like 3?
I don't know, man.
Check it out. See if we can keep that groove going. See how long we can keep that groove going without either of us adding any fills or just the groove. Okay.
Remember December holiday. 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 Remember December
I will defend McDonald's cheeseburger to the death.
What? Oh, come on, dude.
I know that's like the most politically incorrect thing
Yeah,
to
that
say,
is.
but like, I have a soft spot in my heart for the McDonald's two cheeseburger meal.
Oh,
It has to be the cheeseburger too. I don't like the Big Mac. I don't like the quarter pounder.
Oh, man.
It's specifically the cheeseburger.
I'm kind of with. I'm
Mike's-
with you.
And Mike's
What?
been there many times because we've driven home from practice, and there's always like, should we get McDonald's? And it's always kind of this moment of like, all right, let's go do it.
But that's been a while. We haven't done that
We
in a
haven't
while.
done that in a while, and then whenever we do, it is like the. For me, it's always the two cheeseburger meal.
Yeah.
I'm the White Castle.
But I will say, see, your White Castle is your version of
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So I know it's not a good burger.
White Castle?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's.
Where are they?
There's
There's one on State and
There's one on
Cermak or Archer.
There's one on Kedzie and Addison.
Oh yeah. No, I never go to there. I think
I'll-
I've been once in 20 years
I always
in Chicago.
sneak there. I always sneak around.
Part of it does kind of come down to childhood too, because it's what you ate growing
Exactly.
up.
I
you
grew
know,
up
so
around that. Yeah.
I couldn't defend it. If someone wanted to tell me, Nat, that's totally wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? I really wouldn't have a good argument against it, but you know, I like
you
what
know
I
what?
like.
So you go to Kuma's Corner,
Right.
or you go to like, you go to all these other awesome like restaurants in the neighborhood that serve dope ass burgers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just gourmet burgers.
So if I were to on that burger level,
Gourmet level. I got one for you that you won't know, but I'll throw it out.
okay, go for it.
No, you go first.
So I'll throw out the obvious, not an obvious one, but it's one that that people probably have heard of, or not heard of, but like it's kind of on the lists, you know, that you see when you read articles about food, is the burger at Au Cheval.
I've heard that.
They're good.
I've heard
they're
that.
good. They're
That's
good.
a really good burger.
They're good.
That-
There's other ones. That
you know
are-
what it is, and their burger is basically like a really good version of the McDonald's cheeseburger for me.
Really?
Yes.
What?
So the
They need to drink some more.
Here I am. I'm gonna go into my McDonald's cheeseburger
man.
theory. It's all about the ratio of like bread to meat to cheese, and then to like the pickles and onions that are on it. And so like for example, I don't like the Big Mac because I feel like to me that's too much meat. I don't want that like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there has to be enough cheese that's melted over the burger nicely so that it's like every bite is like cheese and like meat. And so the Au Cheval burger does a really good job of that.
Wow. Interesting.
So,
But I would not compare it to fucking McDonald's. Dude.
No, I mean I'm not comparing it. I'm just saying it hits some of the same notes.
I'll just say this and we can move on. But there's this place new on Division just west of Damon, which we don't go to too often. But this place we checked out is Clever Rabbit, is what it's called. Very good food, solid food. I've been there a couple times, once with like 4 other people. And what was nice about it was like all the dishes are really nice, but I ordered the burger and the burger came out and it was like, oh shit. Snap, it was great. The burger, okay, the trick with them that I feel like is their bun is like the perfect balance of like texture and fluffiness, and it's coated in butter. So you taste the butter.
It kind of shines a little bit.
It shines a little bit, and it looks like a little star, and you take the first bite, and it's very
Is it a
well.
single patty or double patty?
It's a single patty,
Single
as far
patty,
as
yeah.
I
I
remember.
like the single patty.
Single patty, and with some good side potato situation.
Do you like lettuce and tomato on your burger?
I'm not a huge fan of tomato on my burgers. I
I'm
don't
not a
like
bit-
the texture isn't great for me for a burger.
I don't like lettuce and tomato on my burger.
Lettuce, I can stomach lettuce. Onions, a little more. I love onions on my burger. And not sure what else.
Grilled onions or raw onions?
I'll actually take raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take raw.
So we're
getting there.
getting back to the McDonald's cheeseburger for me. That's exactly. It's like there's no lettuce, tomato. It's just cheese,
Pickles.
pickles. Not too many pickles either.
Yeah, a couple.
You know, you just want a little bit of it, but you don't want it to be.
I wonder if they've changed it because it's been a while.
And then you've got 2 slices of pickle on there, and it's perfect. In terms of just portions of the different tastes.
Okay.
Cobra Lounge.
Ooh.
Remember
They-
Cobra Lounge?
They got good
Oh
burgers.
man, that was a while ago. They still open?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, dude.
So I'm a little surprised that we've talked this long about burgers.
Hey man, if you want to change the conversation,
Okay.
just throw
Burgers!
Some, throw some out-
Burgers!
throw some out there. This is all I got right now.
It's good enough.
All right. Owen and Engined. They got good burgers. Portillo's. They got good burgers.
I got a proposal.
Think of this idea. You know how you have the draft for military service and defense, all that good stuff? What if you had mandatory firefighter service? Every citizen would have to be trained to firefight. So when then massive shit and crap hits the table like a forest fire that takes over half a state, every person of that state puts on their firefighting uniforms, goes and grabs a hose, and sprays some fire. I don't know, what do? They just save the world. Don't tell me what to do, I'm not going in there. I'm getting a little tired. Condescending by sound. Tell me what to do. You share around my girl. Why don't What are you guys doing for the holidays?
I'll be here.
That was a really retiring answer.
Be hanging out with family, eating some good food.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
There might be a talent show involved.
Really?
We did a talent show one year at our Christmas Eve like family get together, and my talent was acting out the Yoda and Luke scene on Dagobah in Empire Strikes Back, with Nico, my nephew, playing Luke, and I was Yoda, and I printed out the script, and we read the scene. Oh, man.
I remember that.
That's incredible.
That was really nerdy.
You just gave me an idea. Can I steal that? I can take that,
Yeah,
right?
go for it.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Wait, as a talent show thing?
Some version of that might spice up the Christmas times.
And then, like, my cousin Nick did a magic trick. You know.
Magic's harder. I can't do magic. I always fuck up.
Yeah. And then someone sang a song, you know, so I don't know. I'm thinking about I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet this year, but I'm thinking about it. Any suggestions? What would be cool?
For a talent show?
Yeah. Like, I don't want to, like, play... I could, like, play guitar and play a song or something, but, like, you kind of want to do something...
Just do a podcast. Just to have everybody start be like, hey, we're going to do a little podcast for like half an hour. And it'll be like, this is episode 14 from...
That would be pretty cool.
Actually, that could be interesting.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I like that idea.
Because then I could, like, bring some percussion instruments.
Yeah.
And, like,
I'll bring some mics.
Nico will bring his guitar.
The only problem is, realistically...
Bring him here.
It's already there.
Yeah, no, that's...
Bring him here.
Oh, yeah, I can see your aunt here.
yeah.
You have to be like, oh, Nat, what have you been up to?
All right.
What, is that how Thai people...
They're Scottish.
They're Scottish now?
Irish.
Is that safe enough?
Sure.
I was aiming safe.
Fixing It's the only way that I attack. Time till, hey, I tell her more so. Ain't got no water, can't get no hotter. But if you stop him, can't take them back. Can't take them back. Can't take them back. Can't take them
All right. Thanks for joining us on another episode of The New Signal. Tonight we had Gabe Palomo on the drums, Mike Nourse on guitar, vocals, and me, Nat Soti, on bass. Thanks for listening. It really means a lot. We really like hearing your feedback. Shout out Art. Shout out Nico. Thanks for letting us know that you like that one triplet idea from the Epic 50 episode. So let us know what you like, what you've heard. If you look in the description, everything's time-coded and given titles. So just let me know what you're digging. And we will continue to develop it, in future episodes. And then hopefully it'll end up in an album one day. You can reach me at nat@thenewsignal.com. Or you can reach us on Twitter and Instagram at The New Signal Pod. Or we've also got a Facebook page and Facebook group, so look us up on there. Subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. And until next time, thank you. Good night.